Oh, what's happening here? We are in light mode in the early morning. Why? Go to the dark mode. Doctor? Hello. Evologia. Hey. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Not by profession, not by my degree. Not professor, not doctor, just bachelor. And yeah, I did a lot of interesting things in my life, but I never have been a doctor. Hey, good morning. So, today's plan is to catch up on my WishKit implementation on the morning while I have free time before freelancing starting. And that's about, I don't know, hour and a half, about like that. And then I will stay around for co-working stream. Hey Leduk, good morning. By the way, big news from Twitch actually. Twitch said finally that streaming on multiple platforms is fine. So today we are streaming on YouTube, on Kick and on Twitch. Good morning, Yanshu. But yeah, later I will stay for co-working stream on Kick and Twitch. I'm starting on YouTube as well, but I don't know. Sharing screen, what I'm doing, that's more or less interesting for YouTube. Co-working streams, I guess that's more like for Kick and Twitch. So can we log in? Probably. Okay, not too many. Oh, it's actually not bad. So I implemented on Friday, I guess. I implemented WishKit support, basically how it works. When you can request new features. Here we see why I see only 2 feature requests if there are 3 approved. I don't see reset progress here for some reason. Okay, let's try to rebuild application. I hope that's some glitch in between versions. I assume versions of WishKit, I mean. And that's simulator, I don't know, that's installed for a while ago. That app is installed on simulator for a while ago. Let's try install it fresh. Come on. Build. Okay, settings. Come on. Settings, feature requests. Okay, that looks better. So, I don't know. Maybe that was something because of that old, I don't know when that application was installed on simulator. So now looks that it works fine. We see correctly voted. And let's try to add this one also to approved. And let's see if actually that works. Nice. There is catch about it. You are not allowed to share chat on screen, and the reason is that cheat can... Ah. Yeah, there was something about, yeah, chat. I don't know, I think... Let me say so. They also, before... Yeah, sure. And that makes sense as well, yeah, because you basically kind of streaming kind of that to the Twitch as well. So that makes sense and sounds like a reasonable requirement. But I would like to say that also before, when it was not allowed to cross-stream, Twitch didn't do very good time kind of catching those who did that cross-platform streaming. I think that rule is here just to, if any of big streamers will kind of do that, they will kind of keep that as a reason to kind of say no them or ban them and stuff like that. Yeah, that makes sense. That's kind of reasonable request, but I don't think they will kind of follow that kind of closely and try to catch everyone. Yeah, to scare streamers, sure, yeah. But I think that showing common stream, kind of general stream on the screen, that kind of makes sense, because then you at least can kind of, those who want to follow all those chats, that helps to them. Yeah, I know, there are pros and cons for this cross-platform streaming, as I always said, and the main benefit from my perspective that I see is that I'm not saying that you should cross-platform stream to kind of stream to all the possible platforms, but I think there is benefit because those who like, for example, Foxbit like Kik because it is like Twitch but without ads. There are plenty of users who are on Twitch and they are happy to see stream working here, right, Janče? So, and plenty of users don't even know that services like Twitch or Kik exist, and they are mostly on YouTube. So, good morning, Sir Martin. Okay, seems that this thing works. No, two things probably I should do. Yeah, one Joker added 2 test kind of tasks. I'm looking forward maybe... Oh, actually I would like to see how that will look in the app when I reject something. If I will be also kind of Joker and will add some test things here. Successfully created, okay. So it is pending. I would like to see how it looks for end user if feature request is rejected. I hope that will be visible here as rejected. No, it just disappears. So rejected or deleted, there is no big difference. Because if I will delete it, it will kind of disappear as well. I hate that Kik mails. They sneak to my main inbox all the time. Twitch is clever enough to go to promotionals folders. Yeah. So... yeah, since Twitch officially said that it is fine to stream on multi-platform streaming is fine, so we can keep Twitch and Kik running both together. No problems with that anymore. So I guess I need to add those to my Notion board and then plan work on those tasks as users kindly ask it to implement those. Am I logged into them? Oh, YouTube stream is unlisted. Sure, no surprises that no one is watching it. Let me fix that quickly. Okay, that's fixed. Back to Notion. Notion. Okay, let's clean that a bit. So do I have my habit tracker here? Yes, I have. That is good. Tasks. Key past months behind paywall. Card view. I still have a few test tasks here, which I created while build this board. Like dark mode for the win. Okay, deleting those. Good morning, Zach. Okay. So migration to Swift data. I'm not sure that's going to the next version. Probably no. Store kit use maybe. Day card and calendar maybe. Hey Paul, hello. So, history view. That's highly requested actually. What's that? What's that? Oh, Paul. 20 months. Oh my gosh. 2 years anniversary coming, right? Thank you very much. Appreciate your support. We definitely have to have some tequila shots someday. 2 years almost, yeah. Coming. That's crazy, man. Migrate to Swift data. Okay, what is this task about? Crazy, indeed. It also doesn't feel that I'm streaming on Twitch for so long. I think I'm on Twitch maybe, I don't know, for how much? 3 years? I think less. I think less than 3 years. 2.5, something like that. Come on, what's going on? Why? Open. Okay, open full screen. It's still loading. It's still loading. What's going on here? Come on. Notion, are you drunk? Maybe my internet connection is that slow. No, internet is fine. 130 megabits per second. Notion, good morning. Good afternoon, Layla. Hey. Oh, finally. What's going on? I think that's Notion. That's one and only reason why I don't like Notion. Sometimes you're offline, and sometimes Notion is deadly slow, you know, that's as well, you know, that's annoying. Oh, thanks for follow, everyone. Missing those notifications a little bit here, but okay. Good morning, Alexander. What's going on with those subs? Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of sub notifications just coming in a batch for some reason. I don't know why. Blinking like a crazy. It looks like sub history just was kind of delivered. Do you not use the Notion desktop app? Sometimes I do. I have it even here in tab bar, but I don't know. It's there are not. I do not see many benefits between desktop app and browser. But anyways, that is web view wrapped in Electron or what else not. So I don't know what's the difference. Maybe a little bit better hashing, maybe, but definitely not much. Let's try just to compare. So you're still kind of waiting to data to be loaded. So I don't know. That's my one. That's probably only thing that I don't like in the Notion. That is this. Sometimes it is deadly slow, and that sucks big time. Funny to realize I subscribed to you as junior and now watching as senior developer. Pff, crazy. Yeah, I'm probably, yeah, we just discussed it with Paul. Also, he subscribed to me on Twitch 20 months ago, so that's almost 2 years. Time flies, you know. So yeah, that's opening so slow. I don't know why today. Internet speed is fine. Something with Notion. So I don't see big difference. So if I'm using it in the application or if I'm using it in browser, so sometimes I opening it in application, but Generally, I don't know. Not a big difference. So most often that is the browser. I don't even know when I'm opening application unconsciously, just sometimes clicking on the icon, probably that's it. And yeah, when I'm going to the plane, and if I know that I will like to use application on when I'm offline, then I'm kind of trying to open it and kind of open those pages which I would like to use, and that's it, you know. Notion is crap, by the way. It is, but I like Obsidian because it is offline completely, but Notion visually is way more pleasant, and Notion databases are super nice, you know. How's health? No problems with health. I don't know. I'm good. Obsidian is great because in Obsidian you have all the stuff. You have all the stuff offline, and that is kind of rapidly fast, you know. You just click, it's opening. Where I have my Indeedo stuff. So you're clicking, it bumps, open it. Usually I don't have problems with so long download speed with Notion. Usually it works faster, but sure, it always will be faster with offline files. So I don't know. But I'm missing in Obsidian, yeah, you kind of can build some Kanban board and what else not, but it's not even close to Notion projects. Visually, Notion looks way better, and that kind of is important for me, I don't know. So we need subtask here. Yeah, it's super slow today. I don't know what's going on. Is it me? It can't be me. We have decent internet speed. Yeah, it works. I don't know. What else do you need? Notion, status. Maybe they have some problems. Maybe I just have to move forward and past incidents. No, everything is green. All systems working great. Amazing. I have decent internet speed. All systems working great, but pages loading. Super long. Okay, we need new task. Come on, it is not usable. It's not usable. Let's try reload page. Maybe, I don't know, maybe that's somehow related to streaming, but sure, I can go back to things and add tasks there. How do you feel about working at two jobs at the same time? I was doing that for a bit. In Russia we have commercialism and king kind of no morals to this. I do not feel that there should be morals about that. I don't know, commercialism or something. I would say pragmatism. You know, if someone is saying to you that the job is your family and all that stuff, that's bullshit, you know. You are at the job to earn money, and employer giving you this work to to get job done from you, you know. It's, I don't know, it's also people trying to hack the interviews to get the job. Yeah, sure. I don't know. I was working in, I had one job with 27 hours per week and another job with 40 hours per week. Basically, I was selling about close to, how much? 70? Close to 70 hours per week. And of course, because workload is not 100% all the time at the work, I was working kind of those two works, but technically I would be able to deliver those 70 hours in a week as well, you know, if that would be needed. So I was working for quite a long time like that. I don't know, maybe 1.5 years, something like that. And yeah, I will say my opinion is, oh, amazing. Check this out. Oops, there was error loading this page. That's why those are cases when I don't like OpenOption. Yeah, I will say, I think that, you know, you should have kind of a clear kind of goal in mind, what you are doing, why you are doing that, and so on and so on. If you are doing because, I don't know, situation is unstable and you are worrying that you will lose one of those jobs kind of anytime soon, and you keep both for security, that's fine. If you are working to get some specific amount of money, I don't know, for example, to buy apartment or something, that's also fine. But if you are just working like that all the time, just to earn the most amount of money possible and sell the most possible hours, that kind of, I don't know, that feels like a little bit waste of time. Because I think that doesn't make sense to sell all your time, because then you don't have time left for other opportunities or interests or hobbies or something else. If you are just slacking in both of those jobs and working less than one full kind of workload, less than 8 hours in a day, working on two jobs, I don't know, then that's already kind of, then there are questions about how ethical it is. But if that company is happy with jobs that you are doing, if there is very little kind of workload, I don't know, maybe. For example, QA with half-year experience lying in CV that has 2 years and gets 3K. Yeah. And recruiters hate that. Yeah, sure, there are plenty of lying in a resume, and if you are a beginner, it's kind of hard to get job without experience and you are lying about it. I don't know, yeah. My opinion is, if you are solve business problems, there is no problem at all. Yay! Yeah. Yeah, I will say yes. If a company for which you are working is happy with your job, then probably there is no problem. The problem usually is that, you know, you're slacking and do not pay attention to work in both of those jobs and kind of jumping in between them, and just that probably is problem from an employer's point of view. But loyalty for employer, I think that's kind of more or less bullshit, because I don't know, there is no loyalty. You have agreement between two parties. You saying that you will work for them, they are saying they will pay money for you. When you are not interested to work anymore for this company, you're leaving. When company has financial problems or something, they will just drop you without thinking twice, and that's it. Sure, you may have friends or friendly relationships with your colleagues, why not? That helps for work, but they are not your family. Is the Apple product one of the hardest companies to hack? I don't know. I'm not a hacker, but definitely there are way more viruses and all this stuff in Windows ecosystem. Okay, can we? No, it works. No, it works. Yeah, still those database requests are very long. Currently it is request to the database to see the projects. There are not so many of them, just 4 projects, and it's kind of loading quite. I reported user interface bug in Apple Music almost 1 year ago. It's still easy to reproduce. Apple is bad. Yeah. It's kind of, yeah, I don't know. That's not really kind of security questions, that's more like reaction on users' feedback, but yeah. Estimate this will be kind of big one. History view to see past months. Okay, and what exactly was the request? It could be great to see past months. That's it. Okay. Let's keep that here as users input. Oh, I didn't add tags to appear them here. The task will be here. Oh my gosh, it's so slow. It's not possible to use today Notion. What's going on here? Come on. So, priority, I will say medium, and status will be, let's say, not started yet. And also, I would like to add tipkit suggestions to the app. Oh my gosh, it's kind of, I don't know. I can do coffee breaks in between clicks on. Really? Estimate that should be relatively easy. Let's set in progress and we'll start work on that. Summary overview, that will be show tips. So first one will be boom. Do the desktop Notion app support dark mode? I think yes, but I may be wrong. Feature request. Project. Hey, do you prefer Spotify or Apple Music? I do not use any of them. I'm using YouTube Music currently. Just because I have YouTube Premium, because I see reason to use it. YouTube Premium kind of makes better YouTube experience, and YouTube Music is included, so. Spotify, I used Spotify before, so I used Apple Music and Spotify as well. Apple Music is fine, but there are more kind of shared playlists on Spotify, so therefore I moved to Spotify. But Spotify kind of, it's not kind of deal breaker, but I was kind of fuck you when Spotify increased the prices last time. I was thinking, I don't know. Anyways, I have YouTube Music already, and Spotify sent notifications that they're increasing prices. I said, okay, thank you, see you later, and canceled my subscription. For this channel, do you share all business safe apps? What do you mean, Angel? What do you mean by sharing all business safe apps? When I'm working on my own applications, I am sharing what I'm doing. When I'm working on freelance projects, I do not show the screen because I can't share them. YouTube Music is the best. Yeah, I kind of like YouTube Music experience, but playlists are strong reason to use. Oh, we have raid. Nice. Kolai, thank you for raid. Thank you very much. Oh, let's check if I remember those commands on. Can we get this shut out? Will that work? Yeah, it worked. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And welcome, raiders. Yeah. Been using Spotify for almost 10 years. It will be hard to use YouTube Music. I also have YouTube Premium, but never used music. Yeah, it's not the same experience, I would say, but it works. YouTube Music better than other junk all day, every day. Yeah, I don't know. I have my music, what I like to listen, my playlists. It works in YouTube Music as well. I am paying for YouTube Premium anyways. That's how much it was, $10 in a month for YouTube Premium and YouTube Music. Kind of no-brainer. Why should I pay for Spotify only? That's my thinking, you know. The good thing about YouTube Music, because I watch some movies and screen from movies, music is recommending my soundtracks. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's nice. Soundtracks recommendations. What you mainly share, what you're showing to us. Yeah, what I'm sharing, basically I'm not opening my banking applications on the screen for sure, but I'm showing code when I'm programming. That's not a big deal if I'm working on my own applications. Okay, Notion is almost dead today. Let's try to open Xcode and do some programming instead. So basically I would like to add tipkit implementation. Tipkit, was it tipkit? Something like that. Apple have something, tipkit. Yes, it tipkit. Make features discoverable. Oh, there are tutorials already. Okay, but let's open Apple documentation. Oh, that's interesting. I was blaming Notion, but generally somehow internet is slow for me. Even if I'm opening that fast com. I see decent internet speed, but I don't know. Any budget external monitor suggestions for M1 MacBook Air? I do not follow monitor updates anymore since I bought Apple Studio Display, so honestly I don't know what is good, especially in budget category anymore. Can't say. If I would buy a budget-friendly monitor, I would look for something which is similar to Apple Studio Display, basically 27 inches. What was resolution? Let me quickly check that. Displays. So resolution is for this display. So resolution is 2560 to 1440. That is kind of one of standard resolutions which you can buy for budget desktops as well. So basically, I will buy something in this size and resolution: 27 inches, 2560, 1440. Why this resolution? Because then you will have kind of native scaling for your user interface. On 5K Apple Studio Display, basically that is you have twice more pixels. On budget model, which is not 5K, but which is just that native resolution is 2560 to 1440, you will have half of the pixels what Apple Studio Display has. So pixel density will be less, but the screen will look the same, picture will look the same. So maybe those characters will be less sharp, depends on your vision if you will see that or not, but round letters will be less round because less pixels, but it will be fine generally, so I will buy something like that. That ultra 5K, ultra fine, I don't know how... If you can get it used and for cheap, so yes, but if it is more or less on pricey side, I will not buy it. YouTube much better compiled those For You playlists based on what I listen. When I used Spotify, there was oftentimes and then up some bullshit German music or whatever. Yeah, I almost never used that Spotify that kind of generated playlists, but those YouTube music generated playlists are not bad. For example, here is my super mix. I see Silent Poets, Red Hot Chili Peppers, I don't know who else, Lauro, yeah. That basically kind of make Nirvana, Guns N' Roses, Metallica makes sense. Billie Eilish, yeah, listen to that as well. Gorillaz, Blink. All music that I like, actually. I agree, yeah. And I have some playlist that I have. I like this playlist from Death Stranding for work. I do not listen it, I don't know, when I'm driving in car or something, but basically Death Stranding, that's playlist from a game. Kyoto Sunset, I don't know, just playlist. Those I listen when I'm working alone. Nintendo Lo-Fi Megamix, also kind of computer music. Viking music, yeah, those I kind of like, and I don't know, I'm paying for that YouTube premium anyway, so that's no-brainer for me. Works nice. Monitors are tricky to recommend. Yeah, exactly. What you do on it matters. You don't need an EPS display when you're just coding. Also, what size do you prefer? 27, 32? It's hard to recommend. Yeah, Sir Marty, absolutely agree. I know that there are plenty of people who love 48-inch monitors that I had before, that ultra-wide monitor. And my neighbor, also programmer, came to me, took a look on that monitor, and he said no, because he see pixels on that monitor. I was somewhere in the middle. I like it how that monitor, how wide that monitor is and how much you can do on that monitor. But again, that pixel density wasn't perfect, so I didn't like that. So I was somewhere in the middle on the fence about that. Okay, with TipKit you can teach about features, nice, make features discoverable. Okay, we have video about that as well. Okay, and it's not long, 15 minutes, nice. Good morning, RPG Mouse, hello. Okay, basically that is inline tip and how you show them. What time is at my place? Yeah, it's 9 in the morning. Sun is rising. It's getting, yeah, we have some light outside already. You can see, no, you can't see like that, no, you can see like that either. So basically there is some light coming from the window already. 2 in the morning, yeah. Time zones, you know, time zones. Canada, okay. For display tips, they must load into app. Okay, let's try to create new branch. Do we need new branch? Probably. I am in mine branch, right? Or maybe we can go as, you know, big boys and do everything in mine branch. I'm halfway through the video. I believe it's a way to provide tips to make better quality product. Yeah. What we have here in working copy. Version bump, okay. Let's commit that. And let's go with TipKit for new branch name. Studying SQL for exam. Oh my gosh. Serious business. Okay, where we will put that TipKit? Somewhere in utilities. Maybe. So we will need new struct, like something like that. Inline tip. Probably I would like to have, yeah, inline tip will work actually. Okay, I wanted to know your opinion on learning React Native to switch jobs. Is there a market for React Native? Yes, of course. There is market for React Native. Otherwise, we will not have React Native developers. But switch jobs from what? If you are carpenter right now, that's kind of one thing. If you are doing some other programming stuff, that's another thing. I don't know. Yeah, React Native, sure. But it's kind of, you know, if you are kind of going to switch jobs, you should learn Flutter, yeah. If you are going to switch jobs, you probably have to do some job market research first, right? let's go with tips for structure name. You should do research on that, and then you will actually know answer for that question that you just asked. Okay, let's just do copy paste here. So inline tip, cannot find type tip. What? Why? Yeah, we need probably to import something else. Tip kit, maybe. Tip kit, yeah, tip kit is a thing. Hey Panara. Oh, right. We have iOS 16 supported in this project currently. I will add if viable everywhere, but now just to keep it easy, let's switch it to iOS 17 in requirements. I don't know. Unlikely I will really request iOS 17, but that will make this easier. Okay, building. Build succeeded. So maybe Xcode. Remove this error, please. The tip protocol defines the text and image. The tips used to describe the text and image. Nice, we can use images as well. Define structure, tip content. So we have title, we have text, and we have image as well. Okay. I will go with image. What did I have in settings? Screen that image. Settings view. Light bulb. This one. Instead of star, I will have light bulb here. And feature request, something like that. Ask for new features and vote for already added. Too many D. Okay, something like that. Do you really have that error here, or you just lazy to remove it? Xcode. We are not supporting iOS 16 anymore at the moment. Yeah. It's iOS 17. iOS 17, iOS 17. So, are you drunk or what? Oh, here, okay. I see. iOS 17. Done. Stop complaining. Can we remove it, please? Okay, so before tips displayed, they must load into the application. In init for your app. Okay. Configure and load tips. Okay, sounds reasonable. Okay, let's add this comment. Habits up. Where is my init? That init getting long already. I will need to clean it. Actually, this thing is going with telemetry thing. Let's move it down. Something like that. Okay, we need tipkit here as well. Better, probably. Holy moly, we are iOS 17. What do you want else from me? Deployment target, iOS 17. iOS 17. iOS 17. Calm down. Xcode. Sure, we can do this if a viable thing, but why? Okay, let's do, you know, you do this magic when something doesn't work in Xcode. Clean all issues, clean build folder, yes, clean it, then you kill the Xcode, yeah, stop all the tasks. Then you open Finder, and if you are iOS developer, you probably have derived data shortcut on the side here, then you delete all the derived data. Then you can clean the bin as well, just why not? And then you pray. Then you pray a bit, open Xcode again, and hope for the best. Okay, mini habits. What is better idea for you? Support later iOS or push users to iOS 17 and have better experience with code? Do you mean support oldest iOS? I think for indie applications, basically supporting older iOS versions, that is expense always. And if most of the users are on those oldest versions still, then sure, that makes sense to support them. But if, I don't know, in my opinion, today, you have to think twice if you should support iOS 15 or iOS 14 still, because that is not coming for free. That's always kind of... you have to spend time to support that. And yeah, sure, you can do kind of those. If latest iOS version is available, then you do this. If not, then that. So you can deliver all the latest and greatest features to new users, to users with new iOS versions, but you're slowing down development because of those older versions. And iOS 16, still reasonable to support, but okay, we don't have that problem anymore. Nice. Let's see. iOS 17 adoption rate. There was one Statista. How it was? I always forget how that platform is named. Not Monday, not Metrics. I don't know. I don't remember. Adoption for iOS 17 surprisingly low. Mixpanel, yeah, Mixpanel was. So iOS 16 is still high. Oh, that is Mixpanel, yeah. Yeah, Mixpanel has kind of good data about that. Mixpanel, iOS versions. Mixpanel trends, yeah, that one. So as you can see, iOS 17 adoption rate is surprisingly low. Still, iOS 16 is high, so probably we should support iOS 16 still, right? Hello, I just launched my apps in App Store. I currently got 15 downloads on first week. That's good. Now the downloads suddenly go down. Should I focus on this app or move to the next day? For first week, you will get some kind of Apple is pushing your application, and it's kind of hard to say. It's if you are getting 2-3 downloads per day, I don't think it's bad. You can still kind of keep working on it, but it's not much as you see. If you have 2-3 downloads per day, it's how much per month you will have, 20, 30. I don't know. It's not bad. It's not bad. I will kind of I will keep working on that. Let me see. Let me see what I have to say about my apps. You know, the problem is with all those apps and everything is that you basically need marketing as well. That just publishing application in the App Store, that's kind of first step. Let's go App Analytics. So you should go, let me open one of the apps. Let's go to this one, for example. You should take a look on statistics what you see here. So here I have my habit tracking application that's 88 downloads in a month. That's about the same number, right? It's not much. You should take a look how much impressions do you have. So if you have thousands of impressions and you are getting, basically you have to look how good conversion rate you have. Maybe you have a lot of impressions, but downloads are very little, and so you should improve that maybe, you know. Stuff like that. In my case, 4,000 impressions and only so much downloads. That's not much. So that's not good, you know. I have to. That could be good to improve that conversion rate. So it's 4.2 conversion rate. It's not much. It's okay-ish, but could be better. So you should take a look on those numbers. So to understand, that's kind of deeper question. It's not so simple. I have X amount of downloads per day, so should I drop application or keep going? Also in retention rate for users, what are they doing? Are they download application and then just kind of move forward, do not use it anymore? Here, for example, sessions per active device, also not much, 4.1, that's very little, you know. If you have high user involvement and users are kind of happy to use this application and kind of coming back and using them daily, you don't need thousands of users. If you are getting 100 active users, for example, which are kind of going and using application every day, there is kind of big potential. So it seems that this application is very kind of helpful and work well for users and, you know, stuff like that. Yeah. So, I don't know. Generally, that sounds fine. That's not bad, not outstanding. It's kind of okayish numbers for new application. App impression is 100 per day, and you are on about 2-3% of retention. So you could conversion, I mean. So you could improve that conversion rate. So if you are getting about 100 impressions per day and you are getting only 2 to 3 downloads per day, so probably you should improve your screenshots, your app description, stuff like that. Seems that very few users are going to download it. You have to look how much product page views you are getting, how much downloads you are getting from that. So probably you need to improve that part. Ideas for marketing platforms. What's your most effective choice? There is no kind of most effective platform for each and every app. That depends what is basically you have to do the marketing for your application where the audience is. If it is app for, I don't know, parents of newborn babies, maybe those are some forums or something where they're hanging out, you know. If you are doing apps for streamers or gamers, maybe that is advertisement on Twitch streams. And by advertisement, I not mean only kind of paid ads, but content marketing as well. For example, I made this habit tracking application, and this habit tracking application that works kind of okay for my audience that I have on social networks. So just talking about it, sharing it, and sharing kind of progress working on it helps, you know. Because when I released this application in first months, I got around 800 downloads, and that's mostly because content marketing. Mostly because I created content about this application, not because of ads. And how I made content, I basically created a few YouTube videos about launching process. I posted on it on Instagram, I posted on Twitter, so that was my marketing. And my friend released also habit tracking application in very end of December. I released it in very beginning of January, 2nd or 3rd January, and he got about 8 downloads. I got about 600 to 800, I don't remember anymore, but difference was in 100 times more. Okay, we have no errors anymore. How can I show it now? How do you get the whole screen size balance without using geometry reader in SwiftUI? Frankly, I don't know. I remember that I use a geometry reader for that. You just wrap view in geometry reader and then you're getting that. But you can rely on device model as well. Because in iOS, it's kind of very standardized, you know. If you know which device model it is, then you will know screen size. And to know which device model do I have currently, you can do that manually, but I'm using device kit. Basically, device kit shows you multiple kind of things. You can see whatever, I don't know, battery level, device metrics like screen size, screen ratio, pixel density. Device kit will show that. And device kit. kind of quite old already library, and version 5 already. So take a look on that if you don't want to deal with all those geometry readers and stuff like that. Check out the DeviceKit library. It's kind of, I think that just for screen size detection, it's maybe a little bit overkill to use it, but I don't know, it works. Because you can detect, I don't know, different things. You can use different other things as well. If you will find the use case for that, then that's kind of a great library. Okay, how we show it? Embed tip directly in the view using inline tips. To add in a view, create instance of tip content. Best course to learn iOS Dev. Let's see if this command works. Learning or learn? I never remember. Learn, maybe. I like Sean Allen courses. We'll see if we will get a link. Yeah, here it is. And yeah, that one. There is a free course in that link. I like how Sean Allen is teaching, but also great and free resource is 100 Days of SwiftUI from Paul Hudson. Just search for that. 100 Days of SwiftUI. So basically you have 100 days program to start from zero to... It's good, but it is kind of a bit longish and stretched. So I like that Sean Allen is kind of short and on point, and I like his courses and his teaching style better, but that is personal preference. Maybe you will like Hacking with Swift better. But those two are easy to recommend, and yeah. I saw your keyboard reviews and now I'm seeing you. Nice. Hello. Yeah, welcome. Yeah. How many months will it take? How many hours a day? Should I decide? I will say that from starting to learn to getting job as iOS developer, you should plan, I don't know, 6 to 9 months, something like that, in that range. How many hours you should learn in a day depends on you, but I don't think you really will be able to learn more than 4 hours in a day, because 4 hours intensive work, that's a lot. If you do nothing else, if you, I don't know, living with parents, you don't need to go to work, school, or what else not, maybe you can spend more. But I would say focus on consistency, not on maximum amount of hours. For example, make agreement with yourself that you will learn every day for at least 1 hour in a day. And by learning, I mean kind of real learning, not just, kind of sitting at the desk and then, kind of checking socials and, I don't know, maybe hang on some stream, on something else. Just close anything else and deep dive into learning for 1 hour. And if you can go more, that's great, but you have to do at least 1 hour in a day. And if you will do that for 6 to 9 months, most likely you will get the job, Everyone is different, everyone learning speed is different. Also, job market is in a moment more challenging, sometimes it's less challenging, and it is different in different kind of countries and so on. But technically you will be ready for junior position in about 6 months, and yeah, if that will take more, then I will say 9 months. The algorithms have aligned. Yeah. How do you like the IR75? it's my main keyboard now. I really like it. It's great. I really like it. Probably I will do kind of proper review video for it and compare it with the first version of Nufi Air. I like it. It's great keyboard. I tried to make agreement with myself, but learned that I must on Swift follow. Yes, that's a problem. Hey Tumik, I'm currently pushing updated app that has already been in App Store. Do you know if it is easy to switch from one-time pay to one monthly subscription, or it's only available? Wait a minute. Give me to read that one more time. Hey Foxbit. I'm currently pushing updated app that has already been on the App Store. Okay. Do you know if it is easy to switch from one-time payment to monthly subscription? I didn't understand question fully, but it's not hard to switch. Basically, implementation is not kind of... Yeah, implementation is more challenging for subscription, but from Apple review side, it's, I don't know, you can get rejected application on minor changes, and you can go through the review with big changes. Usually they are looking close on in-app purchase implementation, but you already had in-app purchase implementation in the application, so switching from one-time payment to subscription, I don't think you will get any red flags on Apple review side, so, but you can get rejected anytime. I will rewrite it. You need to rewrite it only paywall, and that's it. But yeah, do you think apps are still a viable way to make money? I don't know. It's kind of hard to answer question. I am making money making apps. Have you tried development for Android using Kotlin? No, I tried Android development using Java many years ago. Kotlin is very similar to Swift. Hey Roman. What sort of apps do you make? You can go to the... You are on the Twitch right now, right? If you go to the Twitch, there are those... Come on. There is this about panel, right? And there is link, my apps. If you will click it, you will get to the App Store and you will see all the applications that I currently have in the App Store. I am not only building my own applications, I am also freelancing, I am also creating content, so I have more than one revenue stream. That's what do I do. But also, those questions are kind of... Those questions are very wide and wide open. So how many... That's more like question, how much money do you need to sustain? You use it, yeah, basically sustain, yeah. How much money do you need? Depends, right? How much do you want to spend? Where do you live? What are your, I don't know, expectations for life quality, all that stuff? What are the life expenses? There are no one answer for that. Currently, when I open the app in the App Store, there is one-time pay, but I want the app to have subscription. So I guess the app has to be free at App Store. And choosing the right subscription in the app. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you have paid upfront application. Oh, that's a totally different thing. Basically, you don't need to make new application, but yeah, you definitely need to rewrite it. You need to add in-app purchases, and yeah, then it will be free application with one app purchase to make. Yeah, you're right. And that paid upfront application development, that is easy because you don't need to care about anything about payments in the application. You just create application and say to the Apple, okay, charge so much money to sell this application, that's it. I assume most of it is passive income. Your assumption is wrong. Actually, I will suggest you to read few of my posts, Substack. Where is my Substack? Here is passive revenue is a lie. This one, for example. In this post, I will post that on everywhere. So in this post, basically I covered about passive revenue. So it's kind of, yeah, you can make some money without working, but that is not passive revenue. You have to kind of keep working on your application, other applications, otherwise that revenue will decline. That's it. And I don't know, I don't believe in, if someone's saying to me that, oh, that is kind of great passive revenue kind of business and so on, I'm just running from those places, because I do not believe in passive revenue. That is more like some scams, you know, stuff like that usually. Oh, holy moly, it's 9:30 already. I have to switch to freelancing work. I will finish this TipKit implementation later. And we will need our Pomodoro timer. And oh yeah, probably I will wrap. Yeah, I will close YouTube stream here because, yeah, just because we are not sharing screen anymore, and I will just keep staying around on Twitch and on Kick for co-working stream, but we'll close YouTube one. Okay, let me end. So yeah, if anyone would like to move over or stay around on Twitch, but that will be just, I don't know, like that, where we'll run Pomodoro timers and work on each our own tasks, and that's it. Just co-working. Where is my end stream button? Okay, YouTube, see you next time, bye bye. Maybe Wednesday night I will try to do my Wednesday night stream on YouTube. We'll try to do that.